What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy OG Bamm. Get on up in here, man. Y'all get on up in here. Holla at your boy, holla at your boy, holla at your boy. Don't run from it, run to it. Hey, hey, this OG Bamm. Hey, what it do, what it do. Happy Monday to everybody, man. God woke us, bro. Breathe this fresh breath in us and gave us life this morning. Let's stop taking chances in our life, make the right choices in our life. Hey, tap on up in here, man. We've been up in here 26 seconds. Y'all get on up in here, get on up there. Oh, I'm 5 minutes early. Hey, it is what it is, baby. Get on up in here, get on up in here, man. Get on up in here, man. Today, July the 3rd, tomorrow's the 4th of July. Hopefully, everybody have a wonderful 4th of July. Don't look like they live based on problems getting gunshots. You understand what I'm saying? Tap on in. Last night was a hell of a live, man. We're going to finish talking about what we was talking about. Y'all got questions I got with the answers, man. You understand what I'm saying? Tap on in here with your boy. Tap on in, tap on in. He feel up in there, sweetheart. Hey, what it do, what it do? By the time to bring out the old school pictures, he say, hey, hey, get on up in here, man. Y'all tap on up in here, tap on up in here, tap on in. We've been in here a minute now. Come on in here, get on up in here, man. Check this out. I wasn't trying to discredit nobody. I was just merely giving y'all my experience on the level 4 yesterday. And watch this, man. All prisons is dangerous. So level 1 to the level 4. It's all about the individuals on the floor. You understand what I'm saying? Most people don't seem to get that either, right? Most people think because they went to a level 4, they make them somebody special. But I'm here to tell you, man, most people didn't want to be on them level 4s. That's why they programmed and got off them level 4s. I was just cool. I wanted to go to the level 4. I wanted to go see Super. I wanted to run across Marcellus. They have Cutes and White Stone now. Although I was on the bus, I had the privilege of being on the bus at Cutes and White Stone when I got there. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to be around my big homies, man. I wanted to go around my big homies, James Miller's there. You understand what I'm saying? If they was there, why I couldn't be there? Some of the best was there. Penitentiary is the white man's property. Say it again, James Cass. Damu, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? What it do? Damu that tapped in. Come on up here, man. Y'all come in, hitting that like and subscribe. Don't run from it, run to it. Come with these Monday afternoon questions. What it do, Jameson? What it do, Jameson? I mean, how you living, baby? How you living? We need y'all to enter the raffle too, man. We need 14 more people to enter the raffle. $ OG Bamm 131. Enter the raffle, man. One raffle per month. Support the channel, man. Let's make it do what it do. You understand what I'm saying? I had a little brother tap in with me, my own girl Stephanie's son. And what he don't remember, he did meet me one time. Ronald John, his uncle, my little homie Warlock, introduced me to me. You understand what I'm saying? He was on. He was doing some of the comments when I was checking my tab this morning, checking the comments. Well, I was like, damn. Of all the negatives, what are some of the positives we can point out about prison, OG Bamm? Hey, watch this, James Cash. This is what people don't seem to get either. You hear dudes say they was in the shoes and all this, and they was locked down 23 hours a day and only came out for an hour. That's a lie. I've never been in my cell 23 hours a day and came out 1 hour a day. No, sometimes you might be in your cell all day and just come out for a shower. But the law, I first went to the pen. You went to the hole, it'd be paperwork in there. Paperwork dudes like George Jackson them ever filed lawsuits and saying the cell got to be clean and all this. So it's mandatory that you get 12 hours a yard. And that might be 4 hours a yard a week. 4 times you're going to the yard, 3 hours a yard every 4 days. Every day for 4 hours. The other days it's showers on the door, so you shower on the door. The positive thing about what I learned in prison was we didn't just exercise. The machine wasn't just in motion on the shoe yard. We had political science taught on the shoe yards. You had literature taught on the shoe, like literature. You learned your history. I learned some positive things in the pen. I learned how to speak Swahili. I learned about my history. History that was shielded from me in elementary school. So when I was going to elementary school, I wasn't even hearing about Malcolm X when I went to elementary school. We learned about Martin Luther King. We learned about Harriet Tubman. We didn't hear about Malcolm, Marcus Garvey. You understand what I'm saying? So when I went to the pen and people through this literature, I was opened up to a new horizon of light about the richness of my history. You understand what I'm saying? I found out, although people was always talking about black folks, there was a whole lot of black folks that meant something, that we was the first. So it was a lot of good that came out of prison. I learned what true homeboyism was. Although I knew what homeboyism was, I knew trueness was true because I wasn't new to this. I was true to this, right? I found out that if you my homeboy, you had a lot of love for me. It's your responsibility and your obligation to enlighten me when I'm doing something wrong. A lot of homies don't enlighten their homies when they're doing something wrong. They just want to go with the majority of people and go against them. But if you got love for your homeboy, you should enlighten him when he don't going down the wrong path in prison. I learned that. That's why you always hear me say, I didn't feel, I don't have nothing negative to say about the leadership of CCO. None of that. Sue Montesquieu, Warren James Miller, them, TS, them dudes led it. Their leadership was right. You had people that disliked them because they was jealous of the position that they had and they wanted to be in that same leadership position. You understand what I'm saying? I know the system is different now than it was. Brothers come out worse now or before, as far as you know, big homie, and they come out better. Look, and I look at Super, I look at Marcellus and Warren them. They live a positive life, positive life. It's on the individual, really. It's on the system been failing since day one, as far as I can see it. Yeah, the system been failing, but we haven't been failing. Compton Sheriff Station. What is this, man? Don't do me like that. Compton Sheriff Station. Salute OG Bamm. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. Don't come. Mr. Henderson, what it do? Much love and respect right back at you. Do we have a troll up here already, man? Brother, I just pray for the younger brother. It's on the system can't fail. So watch this, man. You can beat the system. You get caught up in the system, turn your term into a college term. Go in there and teach yourself. Teach yourself some things. James, you're right, but the system hasn't failed us. It was never designed for us, bro. Say it again. The system can't fail you. You can fail yourself, man. A lot of people come out the pen and they blame the prison system for not being able to get a job. No, blame your motherfucking self for not being able to get a job. If you've been in the pen longer than 7 years, the application, what's going to be on the application is, have you been convicted of a crime within 7 years or 10 years? And if you've been in there 10 years, you ain't telling no lie by saying you haven't been convicted. That's one reason I wasn't working the first time I got out the pen, because I was thinking, because I've been to the pen, I can never get a job. So I started applying for jobs, and I fully read the application. Hey, man, I got the credentials to get this job. It's a corrupt cycle of bullshit. Yes, it is. I was trying to say how to make it better. If it was black owned, at the least it might benefit us, but it needs completed reform than what it is. Reform come within itself too, Mr. Cash. Listen to me, no? What I learned from people I know that came to the pen like Bud, Insane, Burt, Bowhead, Sumo, Ant, Marcellus now, and numerous others that went to the feds, Gangster now. Watch this. They're not using the penitentiary as a crutch to hinder them or prevent them from reaching what they want in life. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, we point fingers at the wrong thing instead of pointing fingers at our motherfucking self. So I ain't never been one to want to, I've been one. Now I'm no longer that type of dude who want to blame somebody else because it's hindering me when my biggest hindrance has always been myself. The white devil want to find ways to make it worse and push the divide and conflict and been going on for thousands of years. Exactly. You said that one right. Mr. Cash said it again, cuz you understand what I'm saying? But watch this. We can push past that agenda they push and create an agenda for ourselves. So we don't create agendas for ourselves. We don't want black business in the black community. We rather support somebody else's business, support each other. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Though, boy, what it do? What it do? James, bro, we got to do for us. Many of our folks are just not heeding about our historical greatness. We got to teach finance and history and spirituality to our own. Say it again, because without that, it's self-accountability is a real thing. Say it again, Mr. Henderson. Say it again, brother. Watch this, man. It's brothers like Mr. Henderson and the rest of y'all in this solo, Jimson, Doughboy, for example, my little homies. I'm trying to show my little homies that I know I can do better. It's all about self-accountability. I got to be accountable for some of the bullshit I created in my life that hindered me from my life. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay focused now, man. Instead of orientation on the field, Monday, I'm at orientation at my new gig, and I'm loving the new gig they got. And I ain't even started yet. I love it based on the company I'm working for. This is a facility that I put 2 or 3 applications into this facility. They finally reached out to me. You understand what I'm saying? So now I got to go to work, show up, and show out. You understand what I'm saying? They talking about 10, 12-hour shifts. I ain't got no problem with that. That means, watch this. What Mr. Henderson called shit, I'm chasing the bag. I'm securing the bag. See, once you got the job, you no longer chasing the bag, you secure the bag. Only thing that's needed is you showing up and showing out. You keep your attendance be immaculate. And that's what Bamm want to do. Speaking, bro, we got to stop looking for our black-owned business. Cut us a deal when we don't go to Macy's and ask for a deal. Support our own. That's what we got to start doing. See, watch this, man. We allow anybody in our community to open up a business. Yet everybody that get money want to leave the ghetto. FBI, man, what is this? Come on, man. Watch this. We got them in, and I can imagine who these trolls are, right? But I ain't finna give them no power. I'm not gonna feed into it. I don't get out there, kid. We don't need to do that. Feel me? You know what I mean? You're not gonna get caught up in that stereotype of what they trying to do. We don't do none of that today. You know what I mean? That's trying to cause problems to eliminate me from my mission. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna allow nobody come in that bullshit trying to fuck off my life. You understand? Well, give you power to fuck off my life. What I'm learning is we got to store all the files want to run to the bullshit. All the files want to run to the bullshit. Say it again, Jane. Watch this, man. We allow anybody in our community. We welcome people with open arms in our community. We're not welcoming other people's communities with open arms. Watch this. Why is it every time a brother gets some money, we want to move out of his community? I learned this from Richard Moe from the PJs, and in 1982, he told me this from Tracy. He said, man, wherever I go in America, I'm going to the ghetto. I said, why you say that, man? I thought it was about coming out, getting out the ghetto. He said, no. He said, all the money is in the ghetto. All right. I'm Capo's son, little Deuce, baby. All right, baby, I got you. That's what I'm talking about. Watch this, man. What I found out is this, right? It's a whole lot of money in the ghetto. Why you think everybody that ain't black got a business in the ghetto? Because they trying to drain us money. They trying to milk us out our bread, and we ain't trying to help each other be successful in our businesses. You get the swap meet. Motherfuckers was passing up black-owned clothing stores going to the swap meet to get the Koreans their money. You got sisters during the COVID when you got they license to do nails and all that. You passing up the sister nail salon, you rather go to the Korean's nail salon that's dirty. They don't give a fuck about you. They talking about you in their own language, but they know how to say how much money to charge you in perfect English. You go to any business in your community, and people that don't speak English say they don't speak English. They speak in Spanish, they speak in Korean, they speak in any other language. But when it comes to that dollar, they know how to say $30, $40, $50 perfectly. We got to stop supporting that type of motherfucking shit and start supporting one another. Black wealth equals black love. Black love equals black wealth. That's what we ain't got to be like LeBron. We ain't got to be like Oprah here. Fuck them. Fuck what they doing with their money. It's about what we doing. We the black consumers, so we got to have the consumerism and the economics in our community. See, if we have black businesses in our community gonna start looking better. Because that business gonna want the community to look better. Man, you got people who got stores in our community that's not black owned. They don't even give a fuck how we look. Then you get motherfucking homies that rather protect that store than protect the black business owner. Come on, man, there's something wrong with that picture. We got to start supporting each other. We got to create another Black Wall Street in our communities. You understand what I'm saying? Let's stop supporting somebody else when we refuse to support our own self. Self-preservation is the law of nature, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with you supporting a black business in a black community instead of supporting somebody else. That's the shit I'm talking about, man. We got to start paying attention to the real enemy because we're not each other's enemies. We got to start paying attention. They try to tell us who we are. They can't tell us who we are. We can tell them who they are because they watch this, man. Everything comes from us. We're the first. Everything comes from us. And this is this. Watch this, man. Let's stop getting discouraged and angry at a lie, and let's start putting the truth out. See, that's the problem. We put too much energy at being angry at a lie instead of putting the energy at telling the truth to the youth, to our people. We got to start spreading the truth. The truth gonna set you free. The lie gonna keep us divided and keep us common. See, that's what the lie does. Some people like being black is the original. Say it again. You're right, they have cheaper prices, but giving us poor quality while our people put it, their heart and soul in their product that lasts. Say it again, Solo. And that's what people ain't getting. OG and James, think about it. Think about it. Remember in school when folks labeled smart kids as a nerd, and some picked on them because they weren't from the street. Say it again, man. And that's a goddamn shame. But I'm here to share this with you. Right, watch the salute, little homie. When you finish the live, beat me in the Grandies, cuz another troll, man. Watch this, man. I don't give out troll trophies no more. You can't get it. But when you trolls trap in, guess what, man? I can't feed into your negativity no more. This letting me know I'm doing the right thing. This letting me know you're jocking me. But I got too much to lose to feed into some negativity, man. I ain't trying to hang with nobody. I ain't trying to feed into the negative comments. Hey, it is what it is. But trust this, Raymond Washington, since you want to use that name, if he did, tell me to meet him in the Grandies, I'll be there. Trust and believe that. Bam, did you know any of the ECCs was a Michael Jackson video? Yeah, I knew Cat C's. C's, he was in Tracy with me. I met him in Tracy. Had the long perm. That's the only reason I used to watch the video when I was a kid. Now, I ain't mind Michael Jackson going in East Coast doing that video, right? But we got to start with rappers like Lil Wayne, them using the Damus loans. We got to start making them dudes contribute. Dudes like Cube now. Snoop, although Snoop contributes, Drake contributes, we got to make them contribute more than what they ever contribute to make our communities better. Because they got rich off our lifestyle, not their lifestyle. They talking about what we used to do. I'm gonna tell you something, man. One of the last conversations I had with my little brother, I was getting ready to schedule for a family visit with him. Me and my ex-wife fell out. So my little brother had just got, I say, hey, Auntie, hey, man, call and see if this girl gonna show up for this family business, man. My homie Gray Bowman gave her a couple ounces of weed. But I need this weed, you know. I'm trying to eat, right? Keep myself right. My little brother went big on me. He said, man, that ain't my bitch. I ain't finna go looking for your bitch. And I got offended at what my little brother said, right? I said, man, I just had my girl taking care of you for a whole year in the penitentiary on your violation. He said, I appreciate her for doing that, right? I said, man, let me get off the motherfucking phone. Go listen to Mac Belly. Mac Belly had just came out and my girl just sent I got the tape. He said, man, this is what my little brother said. No disrespect to Tupac. He said, man, fuck Tupac. Tupac talking about the life you and Baby and Mac Washington Pitbull and Great Close live and Turtle live. He ain't talking about, he ain't live that life he talking. Y'all live that life, and it made me look at rappers different. Because when rap first came out, I didn't like it. I looked at rap music like they was telling. Listen, ain't Ice Cube old music. He tell you what stage you can take the bird to and how much the price of the bird was costing. So I didn't like it. What made me start liking rap music was the diary. My little brother sent me the diary, Scarface. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. True facts. You understand? Rap music ain't never influenced me to want to go kill nobody. So why we want to get mad at rap music? But we can't get mad at them when they're not contributing nothing to the community to make the community better. When they can use all the negative content from the community that me and other people have done, like Gangster and every Turtle them and everybody else, hence Back Thomas Raymond them, they use our credentials to get paid off our credentials and they ain't contributing back. So yeah, we must be angry for that because they owe some form of responsibility. They owe some reparation to the community for getting rich off our bullshit. It's sad, but it's true. They owe some form of reparation. Cassie's had an episode on Kid Mac. Check it out on Kid. I seen it, Solo. But listen to me, man. You got these rappers claiming neighborhoods that ain't from these neighborhoods, certain dudes, certain individuals has embraced these rappers. Because guess what? These rappers and gave them a few dollars. But did they share that few dollars with the hood? You got every hood got a rapper. And some of them getting real money. So let's ask them rappers how many funerals they paid for when the homies didn't have insurance on. Only one I think probably paid for funerals or contributed towards a funeral is Snoop Dogg. I'm going to give him that. Yeah, Dr. Dre gave some money. I ain't going to never speak ill on Dr. Dre. Then when my sister Cynthia Dunn told me he helped contribute some to her cause, hey, watch this, man. I hope you ever listen and reach out to me and say, man, what you need to open up a youth center? What you need to create your gang intervention? See, that's what I see. I want them to reach out to the ones that's trying to really be a part of doing something positive. Want to raise income. But one of my favorites and true all-time original rap songs will always be The Message by Grandmaster Flash. I hear you, baby. I hear you. But listen to me, man. So you know what type of rappers we need right now? We need some more political rappers like Paris, Sister Soldier. Oh, I sure hope every other new songs rappers. We need people that's gonna throw the message. Get a message. If rap music's the way people giving it out, hey, I'm like Gil Scott Heron, the revolution not be televised, baby. We got to make things happen for ourselves. We got to stop waiting on everybody else. But people that's getting rich off our losses in our lives, they owe us some form of reparation. Whether they're a rapper, NBA player, look at the NBA players, look at the football players. Suddenly you throwing up a motherfucking gang sign. Was you throwing that gang sign up when your ass was at college? Hell no. So don't wait till you get a $100 million motherfucking contract and suddenly you want to be the ultimate Crip or the ultimate Blood. You going out backwards, man. You going out backwards. Some soul rappers, but not this for your show rap. Say it again, man. Feel the Public Enemy was wrong. Kendrick Lamar wrong. I think watch this. And what Wolf just said is real. Kendrick Lamar puts money in the hood and in Centennial. That's one rapper. Loyalty, 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 man. Young Savage and NBA put me up on that motherfucker, and I fell in love with this song. Easy on more money, favorite song. But listen to me. I wish I could sit down at a round table with Kendrick Lamar. I know that little brother is very intelligent, and I'm admired by his intellect. And I know for a fact, but Wolf, I had already knew that Kendrick Lamar. I just slipped, didn't say his name. Kendrick Lamar donated to Centennial. Watch this, man. People say Dr. Dre ain't from Compton. Dr. Dre went to Centennial. You understand what I'm saying? Dr. Dre went to Centennial, but he donated money to Compton High. Why would you donate to Compton High? Don't donate to the school you went to, or didn't donate to all three high schools in Compton. Watch this, man. They built Centennial for one reason in Compton. They built Centennial just for blacks to go to Centennial. Compton High used to be Compton College back in the day. They built Centennial because they didn't want blacks to go to Compton High. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't want blacks to move past Rosecrans. That's why Centennial was built, just for the nigga. Come on, man. We got to contribute more than what we contributed. I didn't contribute a whole lot of negative shit in the black community. Today, I want to contribute some positive shit to the community. I got motherfuckers tapping in talking about, oh, man, you wasting your motherfucking time. You fucked up. It's like I can't get back. I can't redeem myself. I can't rectify my errors. You think that discourages me? Hell no, that don't discourage me. That motivates me to be better than I ever been. That's why I admire people like Wolf that tap into my show, Solo, James Cash, and the rest of y'all. Cube is a political OG, and Cube is. But Cube can also contribute to the cause of the community. Dr. Dre donated to USC, so she should have created a pipeline to send Compton kids to USC. Ow, you just hit the hammer on the nail, baby. I think he gave him like 40-something million. So why not? Why not? Listen to me, man. If I hit a power lottery like $400-500 million, let me tell y'all the first thing I do. I buy the Dixie Hotel in my hood on Nelson County. I turn it into a transitional halfway house. The women and dudes that's getting out the pen. And I have my little homie, Big Boo running. There's some apartments across the street. I buy them apartments for black women in Compton. Not just front hood girls. Every woman in Compton that got low income for kids. Rent wouldn't be like $200, but you can live there paying rent. You can only live there 2 years. Your rent will be 200, but couldn't no nigga live with you, couldn't have no man living with you, because I ain't finna take care of no nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And I call a round table. I create youth things to teach kids things. That's what I do if I had some real money. I get back to Compton, California. Then I go to the east side. See, we need, watch this, they get these camps. That's why I borrowed my little nephew, my great nephew. He does this did one last month in June in the big child. Football, right? He's giving back. That's in his genes to give back. So he learned that. I will buy Willowbrook back. Say it again, baby. Say it again. Listen to me, man. That's what made Big Von Cherry. Cherry Corder sent kids to college out of West Side Peru. Cherry Corder played a significant role in a lot of the kids' lives over there by giving, supporting their cause. That's what these rappers need. Yeah, Snoop created the Snoop League, and I like that. I admire my nephews playing the Snoop. But it's more than they can do. Yeah, that's Reese Cup home, and I respect Reese Cup, I respect Snoop. But you can't never be too busy to not want to contribute to what's going on in the black community. Stop the gangsters say, oh, they too busy. That ain't the time. But when it will be the time, what does the Rosen does, Tayshaun Prince. Watch this, Melly Mill. Hey, Melly, I said Melly Mill, my bad, brother. Rosen has contributed too, from word I got. I know his mother, I know his father, Big Frank, I know his mother, Diane. I know his auntie, his mother, Twin. I know Kevin Dykes. You understand what's uncle? I know his people. DeRozan has contributed. DeRozan still come to Compton, although he played at King Drew with the Drew League. Ask LeBron James, have he came back over that way to Compton since he played in the big league? Shit, he really didn't want to be there, but he was there. See, we got to call these dudes on their shit. I'm pretty sure Tayshaun Prince did something, and Brandon Jenkins, Kyrie, and all them. You understand what I'm saying? But we can't always sit and wait for another man's loss to be our game. Hey man, I done been to the end of the rainbow, man. It ain't no motherfucking pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I can kick the kettle over. I'm still looking for that pot of gold. But I'm putting in work to find that pot of gold. I'm gonna create my own. I'm gonna get my own pot of gold. I'm gonna find that gold because I'm gonna put in work to get that shit. We got to start making motherfuckers come to the forefront. If they don't like what's going on in our motherfucking community, let's call them on their bullshit. Somebody sent me something to look at LeBron. Or something, he said, yeah, man, why y'all ain't asking me about the picture of the owner release? And the Ku Klux Klan trying to stop some blacks from getting into school. But when they first put this boy out there, he was against his boy. He didn't have a voice. See, LeBron James want to be pro-black. The black folks, and he think ain't nobody going to endorse him but buy his motherfucking shoes or like his motherfucking son. You understand what I'm saying? See, his kids is privileged. A lot of us had to work for what we got. His kids is privileged. His son get ball, but I guarantee you, this kid up in Compton, on the west side or east side of Compton, beat the shit out of Bonnie James in some basketball. I might can beat his motherfucking ass. I'm just too old. I ain't gonna say, oh, I'm just too grown. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. We got to call these dudes on their bullshit. They want us to feel sorry for them when motherfuckers is fucking over them. When the white man is fucking over them, they reach out to the black community. Seen that with O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson don't give a fuck about me. I'm O.J. I ain't black. That's O.J. Cuban fit into that same motherfucking category to a certain degree. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this. He's from Compton, though. Yes, he is. Tyson Chandler, Richard Sherman do stuff for Compton. Watch this, man. I know some of Richard Sherman's people saying his cousin used to cut my hair, and I used to talk to his father. One time his father was over here, right? They were saying what Richard wanted to do, and the man didn't want Richard to have his name. I'm like, he was saying it like, but I'm looking at you like, you ain't doing this. This is your son. So won't you? At this time, I had just started trying to get my YouTube channel off the ground. So won't you come on my show? He's like, no, I don't want to come on my show. Why? Oh, because you ain't getting no money. I ain't got this bread to offer you to talk about you. But Richard Sherman has contributed. Richard Sherman's man used to spend the night on my ex-girl house. With my ex-stepson, my ex-girl's son, Chuck, and him played one of football. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to get at these rappers, these NBA players, these football players, and demand that they contribute to the community because they owe it to us. They owe it to us. They owe it to us. You throwing up good hood signs and all that when you know you ain't from the hood, you just slid over there. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to contribute to this. You got to contribute. They owe watch this, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. Them rappers that's talking about their gangster rappers and talking about our lifestyle and gang activity, they owe reparation to the communities that they represent. They owe reparation to the communities that they owe, that they trying to represent, I mean, because they getting rich off our lifestyle and what's going on in the community, but they ain't trying to get back to the community. You understand what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm talking about. We must demand that they give us what we got coming. Watch this, man. Somebody's saying, let's start a Sherwood baseball. If that can happen, there's one dude on here right now. Tap in. If that can happen, if I can start a Sherwood Little League baseball thing, one of the first brothers I reach out to will be Wolf. Say, Wolf, this is what it is. FG, I seen FG the other Saturday. We're going to do something else. I'll reach out to brothers like that. See, if I start a Sherwood League of baseball, I can bring LB to the table. I know he'll come. I can bring Red Eye Rick to the table. I know he'll come. I can bring my homie Vaughn, Bone, Redbird, Boot, and them. I know they're going to come because they're going to support this positive shit. Chief Chuck and them, they're going to support this positive shit. We holding these stars accountable, but not the dope boys. Let's hold their ass accountable too. Hey, watch this, man. I know some deep boys. There's stretches in the community. They get more to the community. And they just don't want people to recognize what they do. You wouldn't have never knew Terry Carter did what he did till people told you. Because he didn't want people to know what he did. But he had to get recognized for the great shit that he was doing, right? Maybe we throw propositions at these big boys, because these boys got rich off the community, fucked up community, got pretty cars to show for, they got a house and it ain't in the neighborhood. They ain't even own the trap house they owned in the motherfucker. They was renting, pimping one of their homies' mamas that probably was on dope, probably lost their house. Say, I'll keep this motherfucker, I'll pay the bills for you, but I got to sell dope like this motherfucker. Yeah, you absolutely right. We got to call on them. The dope boy said he coming too. So we got to call them on their bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? R.I.P. Terry Carter in a real way, man. That was a righteous brother. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start looking deep at the man in the mirror. Stop pointing fingers at everybody else, because when we point one thing, we got 3 pointing at ourselves. Man, I love Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, Snoop. They would reach out to me. You understand what I'm saying? I know some $1 million dudes. If I just had a facility, I know they'll contribute to the cause of our. I love to have a facility. 10 computers up. They go back, you go parking lot in the back, where I can teach people how to paint. Have people teach them how to cut tile, lay tile, laying floors and all that. I can bring some plumbers in there that I know, teach a person how to become a plumber, electrician. Sometimes you ain't got to be certified to go get your money. All you got to do is know how to do it. We got to start supporting one another. Fuck this other shit. Let's stop supporting these other people that don't support us. Family and Truth, they do not own anything. Basketball players, they work to get where they are. Family morals, you would hope they would get in where they fit in. People don't move how you move, fam. And in a real way, you know what fucks me up, man? I'm gonna tell y'all really, I ain't no racist, I ain't no prejudice, motherfucker. But when I see these brothers in college, they balling, football, basketball, whatever. First female you see on their arm is a white. Look at Boney James. See, this daddy already letting it out for him. You gonna give it to a white one. The white girl family sick among them already. Because he gonna be somebody based on who his last name. Because he might, watch this, he might be like the ball boy, except the youngest one. They went in there, the ball boys wasn't shit. The youngest one was more talented than the other ones. Because their daddy was running off at his motherfucking mouth so much he was fucking off their careers. You understand what I'm saying? You can't relive your life through your child. You just can give your child a game on the mistakes that you made in your life, or he won't make them same motherfucking mistakes. We got to start doing better in our community than with our kids and with our nieces and nephews and little cousins and our homies' kids. You understand what I'm saying? We got to light them to the traps that being set for them. Because don't nobody want to see a black man succeed. But we got to want ourselves to be successful and succeed in what we're doing. A plan ain't shit if you don't execute. You got to be willing to make sacrifices in your fucking life. And the sacrifices you might have to make sometime is, if you see yourself trying to get to the top and your homeboy don't want to go to the top, you want to stay at the motherfucking bottom, eliminate him from being in your life. I ain't saying discontinue your friendship. Stop hanging around him. Why you want to hang with somebody that ain't got nothing to lose? You got a whole lot to research these business owners. Stop supporting those with racist roots and origins. I'm with that support. Those that come from the struggle chip. Say it again, JC. Say it again, baby. Say it again. That's all I advocate. Let's start supporting each other. I ain't advocating just telling you to subscribe. Stevie Williams' son don't play college. He left USC, He left USC. He went to Alabama, didn't even make it to the draft. If he stayed at SC, he probably would have gotten the draft. I told him my jag leaving this game. Chasing some pussy. Chasing some pussy. I left the last 5 minutes of the game, man. Big Deion, Lil Wayne Barnes, little brother Deion was getting a little joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm chasing some pussy. I'm telling the girl I'm on my way and I'm on my motherfucking phone and ran right into a motherfucking car. Fuck my jag. But I was supporting little Stevie Wee. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Carter Jr., he was a hell of a running back at SC. But we got to start supporting one another. Stop supporting those that don't like us and don't support us. Black businesses needed in the black. Shit. I told this female one. She cooks her ass. I say, man, won't you go get some motherfucking tables and some chairs? Like Hispanic. Now, no disrespect. Spanish. Set up a goddamn restaurant in front of your motherfucking house. Sell a plate there. We gonna support each other like that. But we got to stop defacing our communities, writing on businesses, writing on garages. We got to give back because we have taken a whole lot. We're drained and milked our own community worse than anybody else. We did that. Didn't nobody else do that shit. We did it. We exploited ourselves more than anybody, and then we get back when somebody else explodes. Y'all don't think that sucker China Mac ain't exploiting C-Mac and C-Mac like being exploited by him because he throwing them a few dollars? But who getting the bigger bread? Who getting the bigger chunk of the bread? Feel me? That's been my motto. If I don't have to do business, I don't. Say it again, baby. Say it again. Man, watch this about a month ago. That lady asked me to give her a price for the house. I told this lady I'm gonna charge her $1,500 to paint a single-story house. And $1,000 to paint the inside. That was $25. She told me she found somebody else. Basically charged her 7 racks. Because he had a license. You had to know what I was doing because you got somebody who else I painted. So that means you knew I knew what I was doing. But this black woman couldn't see herself supporting the dude that come look at her house with a white t-shirt on, some white painted pants on, some tennis shoes with paint on them, and a baseball cap. And the baseball cap half painted. She couldn't respect that of Hollywood. But when I wasn't seeing how the people that was working there, they was drinking Modelo's work. They had a license, but he let us work. Watch this. Anybody that ever worked for me, man, if I leave him at the house, I said, man, you can't smoke weed at this house. You can't drink and you ain't gonna be cussing. You understand what I'm saying? I called one of my homies one time doing the TC. I said, here you go, man. Here the money. I told you I was gonna pay half the money, but you can bounce. Like, what's up, man? I told you I don't want you drinking and smoking weed while you working. It's my job. This how I eat. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to start being mindful of what we're doing and how we conduct our business. These sisters is established these nail salons, these cleaner business. I got a niece with an own nail salon. I got a cousin with her own cleaners, but we got to support them. So I'm reaching out to somebody who ain't black and give them the money and get mad when somebody black trying to win too. Share your wealth. Help build your community up. Don't you know if we build our community up, man, we can stop the violence. We can stop some of the bullshit that's going on in our community. This is what people got to start understanding. We can stop this bullshit ourselves. Yeah, we sitting back waiting on the motherfucking police. The police don't want to give a fuck about our community. If they did, they wouldn't be choking us out and shooting us in our motherfucking back. That's how every penny looked. Just how Reddy had doubts. Her loss. Say it again. It was her motherfucking loss. She could have kept money in her pocket and all that. You understand what I'm saying? But it don't discourage me. I get a lot of motherfuckers say they want me to do some shit. When I give them the price, I say, well, you got to buy the pen. You can't buy the pen. Wait a minute. I'm charging you $2,000. Buy your own pen. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. Ward? How you living, nephew? You understand what I'm saying? That's what I do, man. I'm trying to, y'all think I'm lying. I'm really trying to be positive. Y'all done started back smoking cigarettes. I'm trying to be positive in my community. It ain't nobody help me to deviate me reaching my goals or my full potentials. God got me on this earth for a reason and a purpose. And I'm finally figuring out what the purpose is. My purpose is I'm a voice in the black community. My voice is there to save some type of black kid that grew up like me that don't have to grow up like me. It's a whole lot of Bams out there. It's a whole lot of Wolves out there. It's a whole lot of Dope Boys out there. It's a whole lot of Solos, a whole lot of James Cashes out there. I'm trying to stop them from making mistakes we made. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give back. I'm trying to be a positive role model inside, out on the streets, not in nobody motherfucking prison. I ain't got time to solve no motherfucking wars, stop a war in prison. I'm trying to stop wars on the motherfucking streets. That's good. If you're going to do fingernails and hair, do it yourself instead of giving all your money to them Yanks. Say it again, Mr. Scott. Say it again, baby. And watch this. See, when we advocate shit like that, people clap in and they consider us racist. Watch this. Why every other race can uplift their people and we can't uplift ours? When we start trying to uplift our people, we want to be considered racist and all that. But goddamn it, if you want to call me a racist, call me one. The line of communications has to be open to be tried. As soon as we try, we fight, turn the fake force go to work. Using enemies out in the cities to break the peace, traitors and sellouts. So say it again, Mr. Muhammad. Say it again, brother. That's just what it is. That's them. That's them house niggas that they coming at the field niggas. Because the field niggas so tired of the bullshit that we want our own fields to pick our own motherfucking cotton. You understand what I'm saying? And they can't accept that back. That's what I mean. Certain motherfuckers must have to be eliminated from the bullshit. OG Bamm, they got their own property. Kind of sound like he knew economics. They only property. Watch this, man. I got out the pen the first time. They pulled up in this black 500 sums from $2,000. He said, man, meet me at this house in my hood on 134th Street. I'm thinking it's a spot. So when I go around there the next day, it's a house being remodeled. It used to be all black, now it's white and Spanish people. Renee had an interior decorating business. Renee the one remodeled that house. He had like a contractor's business. He the one remodeled that house. You understand what I'm saying? I learned how to paint, man. I learned how to paint houses from Crips. Little gold fingers and gold fingers, big gold fingers, bring it out. Hammers and nails. If you ever need a contractor at your house, go to 5th Ave in Manchester. Hammers and Nails used to be Cam Disney. Man name is Aaron Moore, one of the best contractors in the world, man. Man taught me how to paint. And when he first hired me, he said, man, find something you know you'll like to do and you want to do. I didn't hire you just to stand around. I picked up that paintbrush, man. One day, Big Goldfingers had to go to traffic. And it was painting the house in A3 Gangster. This is how I learned how to use the spray. Ernie said, man, when I get back, man, this garage should be sprayed and the back of this house should be sprayed. When Ernie came back, everything was sprayed. I had started to trim it. Ernie like, look at this motherfucker doing. About a month later, I go to work and said, man, what size you? I said, 36-30. Came out his office, 3 pair of white DCs, 3 long sleeve white shirts. I became the official painter of his company. And he started piecing properties out. He'll get a contract. He might be charging these people $20,000, $30,000. The whole house getting remodeled. So he'll piece the painting job up to me. Well, I'm making 5 and 6 racks. I was getting 1,100 a week till he could store piece of jobs out. Even today, Aaron will call me and say, man, I need a paint. Want to come up and do something for me and throw bread at me. No problems with my money or nothing. We got to start supporting black-owned businesses, man. Watch this. I seen one dude was in the pen with me, Al Warning. We used to go to Home Depot and get our supplies every morning. Al had a dump truck. I ain't know it was Al. He hollered, he said, Bam, let me holler at him. Al, what's up, homie? And my homie Roland was in Seawind with me and Tracy. I said, Al, what man? He knew Aaron. He said, man, I got out the pen, man. I came up here like Mexicans. I was at Home Depot trying to get me some work. And I seen motherfuckers needed a dump. A truck that'll clean up the trash and clean up garages and shit. He stacked his money till he bought a dump truck. And he was at Home Depot every day getting work. Brothers got so much motherfucking ego and pride about themselves, they don't want to take their ass there to do it. They waiting on somebody to come. Hey, man, put that 40 down. You know what to paint? I don't want to go talk to no motherfucker drunk talking about come paint no house. You got to be in your right facilities when you paint. Painting ain't easy, it's hard. People look at it and think painting the house is easy. That shit hard. If you don't know what you're doing, you can fuck some shit up. That's why I love Redbird. That's why I love Vaughn. My homies didn't hire me. My cousins hired me. My first job when I came home started Bamm Affordable Painting, man. I painted a three unit duplex, 49 feet, Western and Branson. Charged my cousin $45. Got a $2,000 bonus. He said, man, sit down. When he was finna pay me the rest of my money, he said, sit down in the front. Let me walk around. Come on, you know. He came back. He said, God damn, got this motherfucker looking brand new. And we fell out. I fell out with one of his friends. He was going to convert the garage into a band kit. He just told me I was going to be the one doing it. I went to Monte Great Pass. Went inside the garage, seeing how he was doing it. I was mad at myself. So I missed a couple cracks. I painted my ass off. That's one thing I love to do is paint houses, man. Exterior and interior. That's why I used to say on my show, if there's anybody in the greater Los Angeles, Compton, Washington, Gardena, Corset, Long Beach, if you got paint on your resident or on your, graffiti on your resident or your place of business, reach out to me on my email. If you about to paint, I'll repaint that shit for free. I'm just not going to paint no whole house for free. If you got gang graffiti on your garage door, buy the paint, man, I'll take that shit off. If you got it on your place of business, buy the paint, I'll take it off. But I already got my tools, ladders, sprays, and all that. You understand what I'm saying? Rodney Scott said, I've been watching Paul Sagan in 75 and all them Vietnamese, Cambodians, refugees, and how they got to go to jump on us in less than 20 years with the help of us, help of the U.S. government. Say it again, man. See, everybody help everybody else, but they don't want to help us. They're going to give us some reparation money, right? I just hope when they start giving it, don't nobody go to the court lot and buy a form. Don't go to Louis Vuitton. Don't go to Gucci. Stop supporting these white businesses because they ain't supporting us. Only reason they letting you in your motherfucking stove because you got some money. We got to learn how to support each other, man. Black wealth people, black love, man. Black love people, black wealth, baby. This is what people need to start understanding, man. And if you ain't getting that, it's too bad. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. Let's stop subscribing to hurting each other and start subscribing to loving each other and respecting one another. That's what we got to start doing. It's all about supporting each other, man. And if you think it's wrong to support your brother from another mother, your sister from another mother, you're the craziest person in America. Everybody else supporting theirs, why we can't support ours? Shit, we hurting each other. Why not start loving each other? Why not start loving each other, man? That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Each one teach one, not each one tear one down. You understand what I'm saying? Don't tell me peace can't be reached. We can have peace. We just don't want peace. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start calling people on their bullshit. If you call yourself on your bullshit and you're trying to do something better and be a positive role model in your community, you can point the finger at another motherfucker. You had a lot of black Vietnam vets. Sure did, man. Sure did. Sure did. So my daddy got his motherfucking house. My daddy was the Air Force. Used his benefits for some good. My daddy went back to college. When he left Farmer John, my daddy started back going to college, man. My mother, when the Wig building on Florence and Central used to be Security Pacific Bank, my mother was the supervisor there for 25 years. My mother went back to college. Still started working at General Hospital. You know what I'm saying? We got to start following the footsteps of the black people that's doing something right in life, us following the footsteps of motherfuckers like I used to. So I wanted to be a gang banger or a D-boy. A lot of D-boys didn't know how to manage their money. That's why a lot of them broke. A lot of them ain't gonna tell you. The reason they got money when they came home, some of their homies just hit them real good and they were still low-key in the game. They ain't gonna tell you they still low-key in the game, still contributing to the destruction of the black community. See, that part they ain't gonna tell you. I don't knock no motherfuckers getting their money. What I knock is some motherfuckers that try to talk about us and ain't trying to help us. That's what I knock. That's what I knock. We've been in here 50 minutes, man. Enter the raffle, support the channel. It's all about supporting each other, man. Not discouraging each other. It's encouraging and supporting. Support me, man. Enter the raffle. We have one raffle a month, man. Y'all know the shirt. Y'all know how to get in the raffle. $, OG Bamm 131. Enter the raffle. Hey, I've been talking. We got 9 more minutes. Come with some Monday afternoon questions. I got the Monday afternoon answer for you, man. Come with it, come with it. Don't run from it, run to it, baby. This ain't 8 yard, this Bamm yard. Hey, 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 thank you, Blade. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, enter this raffle, man. Support the channel, hit that like and subscribe. Share the content with your friends. This is what we always call a ball, strike, strike. We keep 100 on this show. We ain't here to offend, we here to be. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't here to degrade, we here to uplift, man. Listen to me, baby. That's the name of the game, man. I'm not here to belittle no black man or no black woman. I'm here to love my people. I'm here to love my brown people. I just want peace in the black and brown communities. Let's stop having people pimp us and let's start being the pimp. I'm those that since Gunn is having problems, Blade has had to cut up. Troll, say it again. We had a couple of them tap in before you got in there. Had like 2 come up in here though. Whoop, they ain't say nothing, but they came up here. YG should do more for Compton since he want to claim from Paramount. Just my opinion. Hey, watch this. In a real way, man, watch this, man. Any rapper that's claiming any community should be trying to contribute. Shit, MCA should do something. Keeping it 100, since he say he the G. He went from being an OBG to a G. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, when your homie pass and ain't no insurance on you, you got $1 million motherfucker from the hood, man. They won't supposed to be washing no cars trying to make sure that funeral get paid for and he get buried properly. The homie with that money supposed to contribute to that. Because you got that money based on your homie probably protecting you or putting work in because you didn't put the work in because you was too busy trying to get your money. You rather stay on the streets getting your money while the homie putting in that work. So come on, man. Let's make it right, man. Let's make it right. I know Bailey did that. I'm Danny Boney did it. Johnny Guessing did it. DJ Dennis Johnson did it. I know a whole lot of players who did that. Tim Carter did it. So why can't nobody else follow they did? Name of the game is each one, teach one. Let's not tear each other down, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about. I ain't trying to, man, that's why I love my homie Pat. Cool, man. He gives back. He gives back. He gives back, man. He gives back, man. He gives back, man. Man asked me, man, I need somebody to demolish the motherfucking house. I ain't even have a bill. He had a motherfucker pick me up and everything. Off of their job. My homie Dirk Diggins got a studio. I was gonna paint it, but people got a studio, got it painted for somebody else. I haven't heard of MCA doing anything for track. Say it again, whoop. Say it again. One thing he did was say track. See, I'm tired of hearing rappers throwing up their hood and shouting out the hood who really ain't from there. You understand what I'm saying? But watch this. As soon as we hear him say, oh, front hood, like, that's the homie. Yeah, but you find his CD when you're in the pen, he ain't sending it to you free. You contributing to him. See, Michael Jordan wasn't my motherfucking role model. I had Michael Jordan. He ain't helped me. I bought them Jordans. I put money in his motherfucking pocket. He was taking fines. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's make it make sense, man. We got to stop allowing these white folks to give us, talking about giving us role models. Oh, man, my role model was my daddy. My daddy worked and took care of 6 kids and his wife. Got us a house built from the ground up. Say Abe was claiming Spooktown in Burke. Well, I don't heard that's where he used to live. It ain't about where he from, what he used to be and what he is today. It's about what he doing today for the communities that he claiming. He ain't doing a goddamn thing. He might fuck with 2 or 3 motherfuckers in the community. Thank you, Rodney Scott. Super sticker, man. Come on with it. Come on with it. You understand what I'm saying? But we got to start showing these people that it's more than life than what these other people are saying. You understand what I'm saying? We got to contribute to our own cause. And our cause is we want peace in our community. We tired of the gang violence. We tired of kids getting killed. And we got to call these NBA players, these rappers, some, not all of them, but some. You understand what I'm saying? These NBA players, these football players, we got to call them on their shit. They owe reparation to what's going on. Don't throw up the hood if you ain't contributing to the hood, especially in a positive way now. It ain't about contributing in a negative way. So when you're doing this, and throwing up your gang signs and you hitting the 3-pointer, you delivering a negative message because you ain't giving us nothing for that 3-point you just made. But you want us to cheer you on. You want us to go buy your motherfucking jersey. Hey, fuck that. Buy my jersey. Buy this F hat. Contribute to us. They ain't doing that. This is the shit we got to call them on. This is what we got to call them on. We got to call them on not being a part of the community. We got to learn how to really support one another, man, because if we don't, it's going to be too late, y'all. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. We keep on this goddamn gang violence shit, the black man's going to be extinct. We killing our motherfuckers shit. We doing more damage shit ourselves than anybody else ever did. Fuck slavery. I ain't saying it in that way, but watch this. We doing worse than the slave master did to us. They whipped our ancestors. We killing ourselves. Come on, man. We got to do better than that. We ain't what moments what it do, man. Top of the day to you too, my brother. Top of the day. But I got 24 people in here. Four people. We need 14 people in the raffle. Can I get 4 people today to enter the raffle? 4 of y'all enter the raffle. Blade to put the thing up. Enter the raffle, man. Enter the raffle. Let's make this thing do what it do, baby. Let's not play with it. Don't run from it. Run to it. But yeah, let's make this thing do, man. We got to start representing ourselves better than what we represent, man. Fuck bullshit. Fuck the bullshit. Did NWA do more harm than Compton do? MDA, watch this. NWA put Compton on the map. Because if Sylvia Hall played a role in saying Compton this, Compton that in a negative way. But what I liked about Omar Bradley, the old man, said shit, NWA got to break bread. Easy had to break bread. Compton ain't a bad city. We still got beautiful communities in Compton, beautiful homes. It's the individuals in Compton that people's trying to make the news media make Compton fucked up. The news, like they say South Los Angeles. Ain't no such thing as a South Central. That was something the news media came up with because they couldn't get on the news, say the niggas. So when they said South Central, the first thing came to their mind was black people, Hispanic people. But everybody jumped on that damn way. We done got every motherfucking white man, white manufacturers, clothes and shoes, rich, and trained the neighborhood by money. They don't respect us in no form, shape, or fashion. That's why you got to support black businesses. Nothing wrong with support your own. They support their own. There ain't nothing, goddamn thing is wrong. So why do you think something's wrong with supporting your own black-owned businesses? Come on, people, let's wake up and smell the coffee. Come on, man. Let's make our life greater than it ever been. Let's stop being the house nigga, become the field nigga. Let's be more rebellious, but not rebellious at each other. Let's stop being oppressing our own. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we got. Zappa Rogers was the first group that I heard mention Compton. Is that right, Wolf? That's what I'm talking about. Well, let me give y'all a story about Roger. One time I went to a concert, right? Every day, right? And the man kind of turned his nose at the homie. They had these little bad females that was like groupies trying to get at him. And when they seen Renee, they became Renee groupies, right? They got the jury on. So I remember my homie when he first started getting money. I used to ride around with 20 and 30,000. Slap motherfuckers, call motherfuckers zeros and heroes. But when the game changed, they was also one of the dudes like that taught me something. You ain't got to ride around with money, man. It's a thing called a credit card. See, I look at dudes like Wolf, my homie Wayne, and T. Chuck them, Ike Ma, they get out. They younger than me. They're responsible fathers. They give to their community. And they positive. Those is my new type of friends. I don't want no friend that's negative. I don't want no friend that want to mislead me with some bullshit. Because you old don't make you grown. You understand what I'm saying? So stop saying you're old. Start saying you're grown enough. Don't say you're old enough. Say you're grown enough. We got to get on our grown man shit, not on our little kid shit no more. The game bang shit, that shit is played out, man. That shit is played out, y'all. It is played out, man. It's time to subscribe to Black Love, baby. It ain't time to subscribe to nothing else. Subscribe to Black Love yourself. What's wrong with you loving somebody that looks exactly like you? You might be different shades, but we all black, man. We all bleed the same thing, blood, man. And that ain't on no gang shit. Let's start calling these suckers on their bullshit. We ain't got to eliminate them. Oust them. They gonna oust themselves. They gonna eliminate themselves. But some people run from the real. That's what they do. That's what you got. That's why trolls tap into shows. They don't like a motherfucker putting a positive book. They want a motherfucker to be a Charleston White. They want me to be a gunner. I don't know how to be them busters. I don't know how to be fake. All my life I've been true to it, man. I ain't new to it. I'm true to this shit. This shit ain't just come overnight. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't came overnight, man. So on this note, man, we've been in here hour 59 seconds. We got 25 people in here. 2 or 3 or 4 of y'all into the raffle. $sign OG Bamm. You see it right there. Into the raffle. Into the raffle. OG Bamm 131 and into the raffle, man. On that note, I'm gonna shut it out. We're gonna lock this thing down, right? We're gonna lock it down, right? We're gonna lock it down. We're gonna continue being real with it. You understand what I'm saying? I might do a live later on tonight. I don't know. It all depends if y'all want me to come back. I try to do 2 a day. So if y'all want me to come back, it'll be about 8 or 9. By George, you might as well buy some Tommy Hilfiger. Say it again, Rodney Scott. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying, man. I'm an old school tennis shoe pimp, man. I love them old school Cortez, Pumas, Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Classic big bucks. We're gonna stay being positive on this channel, man. Support the channel, share the content with your friends. Have them hit that like and subscribe, man. Let's make this thing happen, man. Ain't nobody told you to love you today. OG Bamm, love you. Peace.